So staying in that vein, one, thank you for that example of collaboration between agencies, because within the states we're doing the same thing, mirroring what we're seeing in that effort. You both have been tremendous champions for EVs and rolling that out. What are some of the barriers that we're seeing that still exist, and what are you doing collectively and or individually as independent agencies to address some of those challenges?
Where do you want to go?
Ladies first.
Okay, I'll take a piece of this first, because I know you've got ideas about what are the barriers to. Of course, the big barrier, which you kind of alluded to, is cost, right? So the Department of Energy has been focused for years really on driving down the cost of the battery, which is the main cost of an electric vehicle. But the combination of the President's agenda, the Clean Energy Agenda, and the Inflation Reduction Act, and the specific incentives to have the demand side taken up by consumers, where you get $7,500 off your vehicle at the dealership for American-made vehicles. That's significant. Now, some people say, and some people say, well, they're still too expensive, and we all want to continue, and we will continue to drive down the price of the vehicles through the technology, driving down the price of the battery. But the automakers are now putting out vehicles that are affordable too. So, for example, you know, my personal vehicle is a Chevy Bolt. I'm not advertising anything, but just in an example, models, some versions of the Chevy Bolt start at $25,000, manufacturer's suggested retail price. You take $7,500 off of that. You're now financing potentially a $17,000 car. That's affordable for a lot of people, not everybody, but if you can't afford that, then there's $4,000 off in the Inflation Reduction Act for used electric vehicles. So that's the demand side, and then and that's a barrier, right? And I just have to say one other thing, which is the supply side is being addressed as well, which means we want to make those vehicles in the United States so that more consumers can qualify for them, and so that we put people to work. And so since the President has really been pushing hard on creating a manufacturing strategy, an industrial strategy around these clean